Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your monthly tarot reading for April 2026 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to be looking at the energy week by week to see what's coming through for the entire month. And as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's take a look and see what the month is revealing. Now, I am including in each of the monthly readings for the year the card that came out as your 2026 energy for the year. You have the Eight of Cups. It's an indication of deciding to move on from a person, place, or thing. So it's been coming up for you, Gemini, in a lot of your readings that you're going off in a new direction. So I just like to point that out, that that's running throughout the year of 2026. So it can happen once, twice, or quite often. So let's take a look and see what crystal is coming out for you, Gemini. What crystal for Gemini for April? What does Gemini need? Okay, we had lepidolite. Flip over. This is about trusting in your intuition. It concerns your third eye, your crown chakras. That's your connection to your higher self, to source. The third eye is your perspective on things, and also it's your intuition. So lepidolite for the month. All right, let's see what's coming out here for the week. It's messages and guidance for Gemini, please. And we're looking for the message for the first week, please. First week message. Thank you. Second week, message for the second week for Gemini. Thank you. Third week message. And the fourth week message. All right. We'll also take a look at the bottom of the deck, but let's get our tea leaf message. Tea leaf message for the first week. All right. Tea leaf message, flipped over for the second week. Third week. And the last week. Let's clarify the first week, second week, third week, and the last week in April. All right. We're going to take a look at your tarot first and then go back week to week here, Gemini. So first week we have the Seven of Wands, where you're in a position of advantage. So excellent. You might have to stick up for yourself or defend yourself in some way. This certainly can be really trusting in your intuition, for the entire month. But right now, you are in like the right place at the right time. Second week, you've got the Ten of Wands. Now, here's where it really coincides with why you have the Eight of Cups for the year of 2026. We have the Ten of Wands here. This is completion. This is wrapping something up so that you can have a fresh start in a new direction. So it's a 10 energy. So we'll see what that week brings. Third week, Major Arcana card Temperance. This is possibly you're introducing something new. It can be, from the Eight of Cups energy here, where you're introducing something new, a new direction, a new person, a new project. And you're in the trial and error stage is what I'm getting there. So that's the change that's coming through for the month. And we have the Two of Wands. And in this deck, this individual is not alone. You can see someone here offering a fresh cut wand that's coming in. So that really ties in with, you know, going off in a new direction and maybe partnering up with someone new. So you're kind of like standing at the crossroads, you know, trying to decide. You've got several options, and there could be somebody new that you're teaming up with in some way, shape, or form. So going back to the first week here, Gemini. Oh, and excuse me, let's look at your bottom of the deck. You have the Hierophant. It can really be changing up your beliefs in some way, shape, or form, going to a higher level where you might be seeking out someone new that's your mentor. This can represent like a priest. This can represent traditions, religion, how you were brought up. And there, you could be looking at things from a new perspective, but trust your intuition. What's underneath? You've got support all around you. Okay. All right, back to the first week here with the Seven of Wands. Definitely can be that you have gotten yourself into a position where it's like King of the Hill. You're at the top of the hill. Everything that you're up against, we see here, this could be competition, society, norms, you know, different things that you're contending with, but you're doing fine, Gemini. So how long you can sustain this, don't know. But it is a 7 energy, so it is about your connection to spirit source, your perception on things, as well as following your gut instincts. Very important. All right, let's look at your tea leaf message. And we have Wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Could be an indication here that, you know, we're seeing at the end of the month, it might be that somebody is now pressuring you. You're at that crossroads. You have to make a decision. It is something that you feel very passionate about. But at the beginning of the month here, the Wheel, you're kind of just mulling things over. So you can just be, what I'm going to say, you know, just feeling things out and just kind of, like it says, to ramble aimlessly. Let's clarify the first week, and we have the 10 of Wands showing up as the clarifier. You know, you're getting near the end of something. Something is completing, it's run its course. There could be someone that's making their exit, you might say. Yeah. So here, second week, such a strong indication of the 10 of Wands. You know, you're near the finish line in regards to something that you've been working on or dealing with at this time. And so it's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. Could have been something that's challenging. It is a 10 energy, so you're nearing that finish line and being able to possibly complete the project, complete the journey. Could be a whole host of things here, Gemini. But whatever it is that I feel you are wrapping up so that you can move on to something new. There could be a very specific reason. And so we've got it coming twice. So there is something coming to a close. Now we have, well, this could be why we have the Fly showing up. These are the two that came out together. A period of ill health, depression. It has the Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. Wow, we definitely need to clarify that energy. What's up with these two cards coming out together? It can be, what I'm picking up, it can be that you pick up something by going out, large crowds. There can be different viruses. Yeah, I'm picking up like Not to take risks with your health is what's coming through. But can we clarify a little bit more information? Let's see what comes through. A lot of, this could be in regards to competition. There's a lot of different opinion on this topic. So I do feel with this kind of a combination here, I'm really not picking up the depression part, but it's about be very careful when you're out and about. A large group of people is what's coming through. Let's clarify the week. There's something that is about to escalate. We do not want it to be picking up some kind of virus here. So now the other thing with the Eight of Wands, especially with the Ten of Wands here, wrapping things up, things could then take off very quickly. I'm picking up the Eight of Cups energy where you're moving away from maybe being in large crowds, being more conscious about the different viruses and things that are going around. And so you're going to have that in the back of your mind here. So the Eight of Wands can also be that you're putting things into motion, maybe changing things up, not taking a risk. Might be that you are going to, what I feel is be part of like a large group of people, maybe an event or something, and you might be canceling your plans. So I do see that, Gemini, for some of you. So that's a particular message for a few Geminis. Third week here, we do have Major Arcana card Temperance. This can be integrating something new into your life. There's something that's really about to take off. There's a brand new, fresh start. You're kind of keeping one foot on land, one in the water. So you're kind of like feeling things out. This is a card of compromise. This is a card of trial and error. It's a card of also going about things in moderation. Be careful. Do not take risks. So the 14 energy with this card reduces down to 5. So, we have this 5 energy kind of buzzing around here, because of the Hierophant being in the background, where you're not trusting the same places or people or things that you used to. Your perspective has changed. And with having the lepidolite crystal suggested to you for April, it's really in regards to trusting your intuition. So if you have a lepidolite crystal or bracelet, be sure that you have it with you at all times. Frying pan, trouble, accusations. This could be part of this energy here where you're in a position of advantage. It can be how you express yourself, what you say. But let's clarify the frying pan. Some kind of trouble, but the accusations is what's really throwing me off here. And we've got the Ace of Cups. It could be high emotions. Could be someone who's triggered. Whatever it is, the work that you do, what you're involved with or focused on, there could be really high emotions here. There's something new that you're kind of like dipping your toe into. And there's an opportunity here, something that's going to take off very quickly. Accusations could take off very quickly. So again, what I'm seeing with the claw here is even more important than, a period of illness. It's really about not taking risks. Now, I do feel with the Eight of Cups, sometimes, there's messages coming through for you, Gemini, in regards to someone that's been around you for some time is going to kind of fade into the background. So there could be a high state of emotions for that. But the aces are all about opportunities, so it could be a blessing in disguise. I feel like somebody's swapping out for somebody new. This could be in regards to your business. This could be whoever you're working with, like partnering up with. You're integrating something new, and it's an indication to take it slow and easy, and not to take any risks. Yep, going along a new path. Definitely. The Fool card is a new purpose, a new journey, a new direction. It's in conjunction with your 2026 theme of the Eight of Cups, which is moving away from things, people, places, whatever the case may be that no longer serve you. So last week here, this is like one of my favorite Two of Wands card because he's not standing alone. This is standing at the crossroads, deciding which way to go, left or right, this way or that. Got the world in your hands. There's someone else there with you. So this could be a new person, a new relationship, a new partnership coming in. It's some kind of union in some way. And I love, my guides just said, and it's putting a feather in your cap, Gemini. So fresh cut wand is a new opportunity coming in. It's in conjunction with the Fool card. So I really like that energy for you. But again, the guides keep reminding me that you really have to trust your gut instincts. Tea leaf message is Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. That could be why you're going off in a new direction, hooking up with someone fresh, new. It's exciting. Take it in moderation, but the Temperance is an indication of that trial and error period when you're starting like a new project or a new business or trying to get an idea off the ground. And here we go. It's going to be a success. Whatever it is that you're hooking up, who you're hooking up with, for whatever reason, you might feel that your project, your business, whatever it is kind of lacking the same energy or success that it had in the beginning. Definitely see here, Gemini, that you're changing up who you trust. You're going with your own gut instincts. At the beginning of the month, you're the one in the driver's seat. You have a position of advantage. There is something that is what I feel is just naturally coming to an end. It could be something that you're working on or you're calling it quits. There's something that is very escalated. Something new coming in. A lot of energy involving your intuition, your feelings like excitement. Something new is being introduced, going off in a new direction. This is happening around the third week. And it can be partnering up with someone new, which is going to be a success. All right. Let's see. Final message here for Gemini. I wouldn't worry too much about, the Fly card, the period of illness. I would stay away from big crowds, a lot of different people that are coming in and traveling from all different, like globally. So maybe rethink any kind of travel plans that are really taking you to places that you don't really know what's going on. All right. Final message for Gemini. Oops. All right. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you're good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up and take that leap of faith. And that is precisely what the Fool card is all about. Just taking that leap of faith and going for it. All right, Gemini, that's the messages for the month. Thank you so much for joining me. Sending you love and abundance to make it a great month.